So this is actually the second video in a short series on how to apply our kata motions and techniques into kumite or free sparring. Hey, what's going on, team? Nick from the Karate Playbook here, and today we're joined by Ivan and Diego, who are brothers, so I figured what better way to have fun than let them just punch each other a whole bunch on video. Alright, so as we jump into it, I'm going to have one of them demonstrate the technique as we do it in the kata, and then we're going to talk about how we can use those body mechanics in kumite. So the first technique we're going to talk about from Heian Nidan is one of our first motions. So I'm going to have Ivan demo this really quick, and then they're going to get to hit each other.
Don't know how to. Whoa.
Alright, so the part of this we're going to be applying is this combination right here. And the way that we're going to look at this is actually a counter reverse punch into a back fist if you want to add that in. But we use this quite often to block against a jab. So if they're in their stances facing each other, Diego's going to try to punch Ivan right in the face, and we're just going to catch with this reverse punch. Now in the kata, it's palm up like this, more like an uppercut, but we're just going to throw it like a normal reverse punch and then come back into our guard. You can add in the back fist right after this reverse punch. So after Ivan blocks and counters, he's going to follow up with just a back fist right over the top. Alright, so for this next technique, we're going to be taking the side kick that we see towards the beginning of the kata as well. So I'm going to have Diego show this one, and then we're going to get into the application. Alright, so while we might not actually be stepping up in the same exact way in kumite, what we're going to be thinking about is that our left foot is stepping off to the side, and we're kicking off of our right hip. Alright, so if we're in our stances facing each other, I'm going to have you scoot back just a little bit, because as Diego wants to kick, he can actually shift his left foot up and over, and then the kick can come through towards the open side of Ivan here. Alright, now the back leg side kick is a huge technique. It's hard to score that. But if we go back into our stance, he can step over and do any kick that he wants. Like, let's say he wants to do a back leg hook kick. He can step and throw this way. Just make sure that as you're stepping, the front foot is going out far enough, so as he steps here, he's not stepping in range for Ivan's reverse punch. Now the kick is going to come up, his body shifts in, and we throw hook kick, side kick, whatever we feel like throwing. Alright, so for this combination, this is something we do all the time in kumite, maybe without even thinking about it. Now what we're going to do is use this as blocking a reverse punch and then going right over the top. And we do this a lot with being a counter fighter or even against a counter fighter, somebody that throws a lot of reverse punches. This is a phenomenal technique to have in your arsenal. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have them face each other in a kamae, and Diego's throwing a reverse punch. Now this could be in a combination, it could be wherever, but as he throws this reverse punch, Ivan's pressing down and then going right over the top with his punch. So whether it be to the face, to the body, wherever you're comfortable with making control and making your technique land. Alright, so the way that we're going to apply this is if Diego is about to throw a reverse punch, he's probably betting that the other person is either going to block or shift away slightly. Alright, now if the person shifts away, our most common technique is this back leg roundhouse kick. So he's going to throw that, and then as soon as he's setting down, he's going to land with his left hand reverse punch in this case, either to the head or to the body, depending on what's open. All right, take these, play around with it a little bit. If you can think of any really fun application that we might use in Kumite, toss it down in the comment section. And if there's any videos that you'd like to see, as always, we love to help you out with what you want to train. But have a great time training this. Have an awesome day. We'll see you in the next video. All right, peace.